became the fastest player, tied for fastest, to reach 300 points and 100 assists for a career alongside Caitlin.
Paige Bueckers makes WNBA history versus Golden State Valkyries. Rookie dominance meets expansion grit. What just happened in San Francisco tonight? We witnessed a rookie rewriting the record books, a new team refusing to fold, and a crowd of over 18,000 on their feet every possession. Yep, Paige Bueckers, the #1 overall pick, has officially made history, and the Golden State Valkyries just pulled off a gutsy statement when that might have saved their season. Let's break it all down. Let's go. It's time we start having real conversations about Paige Bueckers, because the rookie is doing things we've literally never seen before in WNBA history. Coming into the game against the Valkyries, Bueckers had already matched Caitlin Clark as the fastest player in league history to hit 300 career points and 100 assists. And just one game later, she's gone even further. In the first half against Golden State, Bueckers crossed 350 career points, and did it while already having dished over 100 assists. That makes her the fastest player in WNBA history to reach both of those milestones in her rookie year. Let that sink in. The former UConn star has been relentless, reading defenses like a veteran, scoring from all three levels, and making everyone around her better. And tonight was no different, even as the Wings fell short. Golden State came into the night with their backs against the wall. Losers of 3 straight, missing their all-star forward Kayla Thornton, who was just ruled out for the rest of the season due to a devastating knee injury at practice. But they didn't let that break them. The Wings started hot behind Bueckers, who carved up the defense with 12 points and 4 assists in the first quarter alone. The Valkyries, meanwhile, couldn't seem to get their offense going, trailing 36-30 at halftime. It looked like Bueckers was about to steal the show. But Golden State had other plans. Whatever was said in that Golden State locker room at halftime worked. The Valkyries came out with defensive intensity and effort we hadn't seen all week. And it started with the young guns. Janelle Salaün led the charge with 16 points, hitting 2 huge buckets in the third quarter to spark a 13-2 run. Tiffany Hayes, the vet, chipped in 15 points and 5 assists, including a dagger 3 midway through the fourth quarter that blew the roof off Chase Center. And how about Carla Leite, the rookie guard? She added 14 points and made key defensive stops on Bueckers down the stretch. Golden State outscored Dallas 56-40 in the second half and walked away with an 86-76 win, snapping their losing streak and grabbing their first victory without Thornton. And they did it in front of their 12th consecutive sellout, 18,064 fans loud from tip to buzzer. So what's the big picture here? For Dallas, yes, the loss stings, but the real headline is Paige Bueckers. She continues to accelerate her legend and show why she's not just Rookie of the Year material, she's already one of the most dynamic guards in the league. Her ability to control the tempo, score efficiently, and facilitate in transition, it's scary and historic. Meanwhile, the Valkyries just got a season-saving win. They're trying to do what no WNBA expansion team has ever done, make the playoffs in year 1. And without their best scorer, this group just show they might still have the tools to get it done. They're sitting just outside the postseason picture, but with team-oriented basketball like this, it's definitely not over. Tonight's game was about resilience and rising stars. We watched Paige Bueckers carve out a place in WNBA history faster than anyone before her. We saw a gritty, undermanned expansion team rally behind their home crowd and prove they're not done fighting. And most of all, we saw another reminder of just how bright the future of this league really is. The Valkyries and Wings might not be championship favorites just yet, but they're making damn sure the rest of the W sees them coming. What did you think of Paige Bueckers' historic night? Is she the Rookie of the Year and an All-Star lock? Can the Valkyries make that final playoff push without Kayla Thornton? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit that like button if you love seeing rookies and new franchises thrive in the W. Until next time, stay locked in. We've got more WNBA drama, greatness, and highlights headed your way. Peace. This Rook is Special Dizzy. After tonight's game, Paige Bueckers becomes the first player in WNBA history to total 350-plus PTS and 100-plus AST in the first 20 games of their career.
Hi, Michael Robertson, Sports Radio Service. Once again, great to see you again, Haley. All of you is over at Stanford, so Tremendous to see you. And, of course, Paige, I've seen you at Final Fours. So, Haley, what is it like for you to come back to the Bay Area as a professional player and play against this team? And then Paige, first year in the league, and you're doing a great job. So what has it been like for you this first go-around for you?
Yeah, it's really exciting to be back here. The Bay's been home for the first 23 years of my life, whether it was growing up, high school, or college, so it's really cool. I think the Bay was ready for a women's basketball team. They've always supported women's sports like crazy, and the atmosphere tonight was insane. So it's really cool to be back here and have family and friends that I haven't seen in forever come out. Like my elementary school teacher is here, and all these people, like 100 or so people are here, so it's really exciting. So yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun, really rewarding, just embracing the new challenge, finding myself within the new organization, finding myself within the team, building new relationships, embracing a new city, and just trying to build every single day. This is where we all dreamed of being as a kid, so just to embrace that dream, enjoy it, and be present, it's been really fun.
Paige, it was a strong first quarter, but the Valkyries had outscored the team the rest of the game. As I had mentioned, that free throws and layups were some things that could be improved. Just what was your perspective on things that maybe were deciding factors?
Yeah, I think free throws, layups, and then the rebounding battle. They got more offensive rebounds than us, and a lot of them were in pivotal points of the game. So all things we can control and all things we can fix and improve on. So that's really the takeaway.
Hi, second time playing the Valkyries this season, but this time without Kayla Thornton. How did you find her absence in their lineup to be different in terms of playing them offensively and defensively?
I think they're a very well-balanced team. So I think that, she's an all-star. She had a great year, but honestly, everybody else stepped up. They had a lot of different people tonight in double figures. Yeah, and they all play hard defensively just as she does. They all crash the board, so I think that they picked up her slack. So it wasn't crazy.
Anyone else in the room? Go to Zoom.
Hey, Rob on the Zoom. You want to unmute?
And free throw. So Paige, I'll start with you first. As someone who's embraced being an emerging leader with this team, what are some things you're seeing from this team that's encouraging you with their fight? And how close is this team with turning around these late game moments into wins? And for you, Haley, what does it mean to be entrusted in these late moments in the game to help settle the group down when the pressure's on?
I think, as a team, just for us to continue to stay together through like the runs of the team, through the runs of a season, through everything. I think we all enjoy being around each other. We all want to win. And so being like weathering the storms, I would say, of a long WNBA season, I felt like we stayed connected in that, and we're continuing to grow. I think if you watched us throughout the season, our progression is coming, and it's coming at a rate where we think we can compete in every single game. And like you said, like we'll continue to clean it up and learn and grow and be better, so we can start winning some more of these close games.
In terms of being in the game in late game scenarios, I feel like I'm always a pretty level-headed person, and so to be new to the organization and the team to trust me in those moments feels great. And I think I try to stay calm by looking at my teammates, and they have calm faces, so it helps me stay calm. And I think that Reek out there being a vet and Paige being so young and so level-headed is great, and it makes my job pretty easy. So I'm just out there to facilitate and communicate and do the job to the best of my capability.
Okay, we'll go to Christian.
Picking back up off of what Haley just as far as, passing the ball, that bounce pass to lose in the third quarter. We've only been here for a handful of games, but also, 3 straight games with double-digit points. How was that adjustment period is coming as far as gelling with your teammates?
Yeah, they make it easy. I think that we've been moving the ball pretty well, and I think we've been having a lot more flow and playing with more pace. And I think that my chemistry is just growing with everybody, game by game. I think that I have some innate stuff with Dejanay and Paige for playing with them for a little bit prior, and everybody else is just kind of coming pretty quickly. And I think that everybody communicates to me what they're looking for, how they want the ball, how they want it delivered. So the more questions I ask, everybody's willing to teach me and let me know what they need. It makes my job easier to distribute the ball.
The last one over here in the corner.
Hello, girls and coach. Welcome to the Bay Area. I have a question to coach. Like, what happened to Li Yueru today? She didn't play as much as usual.
Yeah, you go. It's different every night, right? It's our competitive depth that I like, and as we search for different lineups that we're working, and in this game with some of the matchups, thought we had some things going there, playing small, really small, with Haley at the 5 at times. So yeah, you just never know from night to night. But either way, when your number's called, we expect everyone to come out and play for their teammates and play hard.
Okay, we'll let the players go. We'll open the room. The questions.